Hello, my name is Stas. I live in the Philippines, and in this video I will share my experience about living here in Samal Island, Davao del Norte, Mindanao. I will share my experience about traveling in the Philippines, about Filipino people, Filipino nature, fruits, and all my amazing and interesting experience. First time I came to the Philippines about 10 years ago. It was Cebu City, and from that time I've been maybe in more than 10 big islands and several small islands in the Philippines. And for last 6 years I came to Samal Island. When people ask me which country I like the most, I was in about 25 countries, and I always tell that I like most Philippines and Iceland. Iceland I love because it has big concentration of natural beautiful places in one small island. In Russia, I'm from Russia, we also have many beautiful natural places, but Russia it's so big country, so you will spend a lot of money traveling from one part to another part to see these beautiful places. And I think similar situation in the Philippines, because Philippines have more than 7,000 islands, and I think maybe 20 of them are the biggest. And you need to travel from one island to see volcano, to another island to see beautiful lake, to another island to see the most beautiful beach like Boracay Island, and to see chocolate hills in Bohol, and to travel to another island to see another beautiful place. That's why for me Iceland is the top for concentration of beautiful places in one place. But the Philippines have a lot of advantages. For me, when I first time came to the Philippines, the first advantage were people. Here, Filipino people are very kind, they have a good sense of humor, they smile a lot, and they also know English language. Especially in non-touristic places like Davao, Filipino people are very kind. They appreciate every tourist. That's why Philippines is our most favorite country. And in fact, we had a lot of interesting situations in the Philippines. One of the most exciting was when we traveled by local military plane. I will show you some pictures here. And it was very impressive situation. It was 4 years ago when COVID began, the period of isolation, and we needed to get back to our country, and all islands were closed, no connections, no flights, and local army, local military people tried to help us, our small Russian community. It was a very interesting and exciting experience. My wife also made a special video about it 4 years ago. It's on Russian language, but if you want, I will put links in the description how it was, and maybe some pictures and videos will be here. It was very impressive. We were impressed by the kindness of all people. All people who tried to help us to have our experience more comfortable, even it was a military plane. And I like a lot Filipino people, so if you are watching me, I am sending you my greetings and appreciation. Thank you a lot. Also, when I saw Filipino people commenting on YouTube, I was impressed too. My friends who are doing vlogs here, Xenia or Andrei Filipinos, they told me that they mostly have all good comments on YouTube, and for me it was very interesting thing, because in Russia we have a lot of haters on YouTube, lots of haters. This year I even saw a statistics that Russian country is on the second or on the third place on the top of a list with most haters on YouTube. That's why for me it was a very interesting situation that my Russian friends have only few bad comments and a lot of many good comments on YouTube. I think like national specific that people have such attitude on social media, and I think it's a factor that shows how people really communicate with each other. So it was very interesting for me. And also English. Many Filipino people know English, and in other Asian countries I didn't see such a situation, because in Thailand, Vietnam, they don't know English practically at all. So for foreigners it's more difficult to communicate with local people. The second advantage is nature and weather, because in Russia we have cold winters, and the cold is not the big minus. I think the main minus for me it's few days with the sun. Many days with rain, snow or clouds, gray clouds on the sky, and only few days with sun. And this winter it was first time when I didn't come to Philippines, and I have had something like a depression, because I have bad mood, and even I had some problems with my eyes. Maybe I will show a picture somewhere here. I have red dots under my eyes, and I didn't have such problems before when I came every winter to the Philippines. And for me, sun, sea, and other beautiful places such as mountains, hills, palm trees give me good feelings, fill me with a positive vibe, positive energy. That's why it's the second advantage. The third advantage, especially in this place, in Samal Island and Davao City, is the big variety of fruits. Because I mostly eat a lot of vegetables, fruits, and I like that here I can find many varieties of different fruits. Especially 6 years ago I was a big fan of durian. I tried every kind of durian, every type of durian. I ate many durians, but then I stopped because I tried every variety, and now I'm not big fan. Some of my friends like Sasha, he lives here. Maybe I will show you a video with him where we go together with Filipino people to destroy a building of our Russian friend. I think it will be in the next videos. And Sasha is a big fan of durians. He eats durians every day in season. But now I'm not a big fan. I eat them sometimes in season, but mostly I eat another fruits, something like coconut, papaya, and other. Also I like okra, vegetable. I eat it fresh, not cooked. For me fresh it's good too. Also I like laoi soup, local soup with vegetables. It's very tasty. Also I tried, I think it's called lanka soup with coconut milk. And also I tried eggplant salad with coconut milk also. So for me, the third advantage, the big advantage, it's fruits, vegetables. Because in Russia we don't have such variety of fruits. We don't have a local papaya, we don't have a local durian, we don't have local okra, we don't have local guayabana sour soup. And we don't have local mango, so we don't have coconuts. Many of these fruits we can find in Russia, not in all places, maybe only in the big cities, and they are imported from other countries. So in Russia we only have apples, many apples. We have watermelons in warm regions, because Russia is a very big country, many regions, and there are warm regions with many sun where people grow watermelons and melons. They are more tastier than in the Philippines, and they're more big, like this size of big. But yellow watermelons and watermelons with no seeds in Philippines are also tasty too. And the fourth advantage, especially of this place, because we have a small Russian community here. And it's very interesting because Samal Island, it's more like a village, many villages, barangays, and a big city Davao. It's about maybe 1 hour from this place where I live, and we have about 20, maybe 30, or sometimes 40 people of Russian community. I think it's the biggest community of foreigners in Samal Island. I know other Russian people live in other islands, Cebu or Puerto Princesa or Panglao Island. I will repeat: Filipino people, nature, beautiful places and sun and sea, fruits, vegetables, and small Russian community. It's a very short story of my experience in Philippines. Here in the Philippines I live and working online. I'm teaching people meditation, yoga, how to have better health, something like a coach, online coach. But before I was teaching people other skills. I was teaching people how to have a good memory, how to study well, preparing for school or for exams faster. So I was teaching memorizing, speed reading, and other intellectual skills. And also I was teaching online marketing because I work for myself about 12 years. So that's why I can travel to different countries, because I'm working online. And that's why I was teaching all the skills which I tested on myself, in which I have a big experience. And also about 10 years ago I taught people how to do tricks with football, with some basketball games. I was doing football freestyling. It was more than 10 years ago, but some of these skills I also have now. Now I'm not training these skills, but when people asking me to show something interesting, some juggling or some football freestyling skills, I can teach them and show these skills. But now my main job is teaching people how to have better psychological health and the physical health too, because yoga and meditation help people to have a better mood and better physical body health. I think that's all. If you want me to share some special experience about Philippines or special videos, you can write comments below and I will read every your comment, and I appreciate you commenting and helping me to grow my blog. Thank you. See you in the next video.